That's a great question.
Like in Mr. Johnson's class, getting yelled at and shit.
Talking too much and shit, bro.
He was funny. Hey, he would fucking get so red when he would get pissed, bro.
His glasses and
remember,
shit, bro.
He would flip out on Steven like crazy, bro. He would go crazy.
That's 3.
Steven! Turn all red and shit.
Yeah, bro, we was just too much for the nigga, bro. He was white anyway.
Yeah.
He wasn't ready for that shit.
He wasn't ready for it.
He was not ready for that shit.
No.
No cap. No cap in my rap. Alright, man. We here, episode 6 with it. You dig what I'm saying? Podcast a show, who knows? We still don't fucking know, my dog. We still don't know. We have a real special guest in the building. No music today. Not an artist. Not a, actually, we can say he an artist. He an artist in his game, in his field.
I'm a curator.
Yeah, you feel me? He's a curator, but not the typical guy we have on the show. My guy. What do we say? What do we say? You're the Smokezilla, a.k.a. the Drift Consultant. You dig what I'm saying? Yes, we're going to put your IG and your shit on there. You feel me?
Mr. You want it? I'll go get it.
Mr. You want it? I'll go get it.
I'll grab it for you.
That's, hey, a real nigga right there, bro.
Yeah.
No cap. But yeah, man, I wanted you on this shit because I knew you were like a different dude. Doing this shit out here. I seen you on your story. You put I ain't working a regular job no more type shit.
Oh yeah.
I just do what I do. I'm like, yo, that's inspiring type shit.
It is, bro. That wasn't even like a slap in the face to anyone that does, because I respect. I was doing the same thing. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just some of us we're not cut out for like the normal jobs and shit. We gotta grind and get it how we get it, you know.
Yeah.
Same thing with you, bro. We all doing it. We're finding our way out. You know what I mean? Finding our way through this.
Yes, sir, bro. Bro, that shit is sick. So
Appreciate
for the people,
you.
bro, for
Appreciate
the people,
you.
what exactly do you do? Like, what is your job? What is?
Some people could call me a reseller. Some people could call me this. They can call me that. I just, for me, bro, it just started. It's a passion for me, bro. Yeah. I love clothes since a young. You understand, bro. Both of us. Always try to stay fresh. Even when we didn't have the bills or have the money for it, we're in the best situation. We'd always try to, regardless, bro.
Elementary, my nigga was fresh. Always. Bro. I ain't gonna lie,
Appreciate you.
I ain't gonna lie. I was like, this nigga always coming in like. I used to hate low key. I remember I was like, why is this nigga coming fresh? Like that's what
what the fuck is the problem?
Yeah, I was like, why is he coming so like? How come I can't be like this? But yeah. So I've been knowing this dude for years, bro. Yeah, I just remember the first times, like, because you were kind of new to the school when we...
4th grade.
Yeah, so most of us been going there since damn near 1st grade type shit. And then you came in, the fresh-ass kid out of nowhere and shit. I'm like, who's this nigga coming in trying to take the fucking school? But nah, that's hella tight, bro. So, yeah, so where you resell what exactly? Like, everything, like, what...
Pretty much anything that's like exclusive, that's hype, that's like that has a demand for it, and people want it and they can't get their hands on it. I'm your guy, basically.
That's tough.
I'll find whether I have it or not. I'll freaking pull some strings, figure it out, try to find it. Whether it's from me or from someone else, a connection. Yeah.
So you the real plug, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. So when did you start, bro? Like I don't even know. Like
when I started feeling like I dove into this. Bro, I think it was like around out of high school, freshman year of college, so that's like around 2015 for us. 2015 for us.
Oh shit, so that's a good 4 years.
Yeah, so like I just remember the Asian homie, I had a business class with him, and this guy every Thursday we had a class 8 a.m. and every Thursday, people that know every Thursday 8 a.m. Supreme, that's a day right there. And homeboy would come through with his laptop, bro, and just fucking go crazy and just like, yo, I cop 3 box logos, like, how is this? Yo. I'm just like, whoa, what's up?
Was he from here?
Nah, he was from here. He's good. He's all into that whole computer, everything, bro. So programming all that bots.
And all that shit.
He was on the other level of that, just behind the computer, bro, just going crazy. Damn. And I always knew what Supreme was. It's just at that time I didn't really have the bread for it to be putting my money in it like that.
Yeah, bro.
And it was just like, we knew from the sidelines what was going on. We just didn't really tap in all the way like that.
Yeah.
And like, I just saw him, bro, and he copped like, I remember one day vividly, like he copped like 5-6 box logos on the big drop, and bro just sold them all within the same class, bro. Within that same class, he posted it, his thing, put it on. And then he just, yeah, man, this is what I do. Like, I don't even work. I do this on my part time, just making my money. And it's just like, bro, like, I like clothes. I like making money.
Yeah.
Why not? It makes sense. And then just one thing led to another, bro. It just like, just build connections, just keep going in, lining up, you know, for shoes and stuff, the whole camping, all that other stuff. Just you meet a lot of cool people with it through this shit, bro. It's tight. You build some real relationships. Not no like you know, funky, like not everyone's out there doing grimy.
Not a bunch of corny ass niggas that be out there.
Bro, there's
the little kids and shit that be thinking they doing some shit.
So yeah, that was it for me.
You
Probably
still
around
talk
that
to him?
2015. That's the homie. I don't keep in contact with him as much. He like since then he moved up to state now. I think he's like I think he's like in Santa Barbara or something. He told me last time I spoke to him. So yeah, Chancey, shout out to you though, bro.
Shout out to bro, man. Shit, you got my nigga on, bro.
Yeah,
You got the inspiration and shit.
Yeah,
that's what's up, bro. Damn.
It
always starts with the Asian nigga. That's what I was
about to say. I was like, I
think be there with it first all the time, bro.
They stay on point with that, bro. I'm pretty sure going to city, you see it flies.
Bro, it's always the Asian bros or the Indian.
They're on another level. They're major flex. I get out of here with that shit. Like, fuck.
That should be like they don't really be fresh with it. That's the problem too, though.
Sometimes.
Like I would say like with the 60%, and they just put the whole shit together. It's like, bro,
you just know it's expensive when you see it. Like, yo, chill, come on, bro. It's like 8 a.m. and you need this fucking crazy.
8 in the morning, got like 1 or 2 classes talking about flexing a Gucci outfit,
pulling up in a Maserati with a Louis bag.
Yeah,
and
bro.
Shit.
Like,
nah, damn.
I only got like a couple of damn things. I'm straight. I got
that shit nice,
man.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's what's up though. So
appreciate it.
So shit, bro. I don't even know where to go from there. I'm like shit. I just want to talk about everything, bro. Cause fucking
dive right into it. You know.
So what's like your best seller? I guess like not because you're not a store, so you're not a fucking store, right? So he's a nigga that gets shit and what people want, but what gets like, I guess
the people like
what's the most demanding shit that people be hitting you up for?
Demanding thing, definitely shoes. Like when it comes to, I think for sure shoes. First off, number one thing. Everyone needs shoes, bro. Like, not everyone is too like into about Supreme and everything, but everyone wants shoes, bro. They want to stay fresh. At least it's some part of it. They don't want. They might not want the most exclusive stuff, but they still want to look clean and look nice, you know. So for that, I would probably say for sure Jordan 1s.
Jordan 1s.
Classic. Ain't going nowhere anytime soon.
Nope.
Yeezys, believe it or not, people still buy Yeezys.
So they still off them. They're still
going crazy. Yeezy. Yeezy didn't jump over the jump, man, but he's still in the game.
He out there. That was a little disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie. I was a little mad by him that nigga saying that shit.
Nah, I wasn't here for that. But yeah, definitely Jordan 1s and Yeezys, man. Those are the main ones. Yeah, unless they come with like a crazy collab or something out the door. Air Forces, of course, hit all the time, especially when they do that special stuff like with the Travis
and all that stuff,
all the other stuff. Yeah, but for the most part, bro, Jordans and Yeezys.
Shit, that's where it starts though, right? Because I was like, the way I got into like caring about like, I guess quote unquote fashion and streetwear and just caring about what you wear. It always started with the shoes. Like always as a kid, like you want Jordans, you want fucking fresh Air Force Ones to come out the box and shit. And because I feel like I would say around 2015, 2014 is when I started caring about. Like actually caring about what I wear,
more conscious about what you put on.
I wanted to be more like. I was like, I always cared like, as long as I got the fucking 11s on my feet, I can just put a tee and some shorts.
Not even talking about like being trendy, but just always wanting to look nice. and
just
be on top
put on something
on top
like,
of your shit. You want to, exactly.
Yeah, I was more into like, I mean, I was heavy on sports, so it was like a lot of Nike, just like Nike tees with the fucking Nike short Jordan.
Stay clean though.
You feel me? Just like a clean look.
Fresh,
the fresh look, not the drip, but it's the fresh, clean. We're there. We're not fucking looking crazy. Just black
roughness.
You feel me?
No and ones. Even though we probably came.
And one was cool though. Shout out to
that was definitely a stage, bro. And one and all.
That's how it started. It's like I don't know, like that's the part that's like weird for like me, I guess, like to seeing other people like how do you start off with clothes? Like I never understood people that was like love the fucking clothes and wouldn't care about their shoes and shit or I remember there's people in elementary and in middle school I was like always trying to look cool and shit. And I was just like, bro, I got my fucking 11s, bro. I got my 3s and shit. I was straight. Nigga, like, y'all niggas doing all this.
You can keep it clean and simple up top as long as the shoes is looking nice on the feet. You good.
It was all about. I guess looking fresh and looking clean, like the cleanest look you can get. But like as you get older, you start caring about more shit you want to wear. Mm-hmm. You're just older in general, so exactly. You care about your look more.
And then plus we're working now. We got a little money on our
pocket.
Yeah,
now we got a little money.
We want to treat ourselves sometimes. Yeah. You know what I mean?
So now I get it. Like when you're a kid, obviously you ain't got the money. Depending on how you grew up, if you were trying to like ask your parents or your parents gave you money,
right?
I'm pretty sure both of us we wasn't getting no money from our parents type shit.
Like, I still had to like mow some lawns or figure it out something. Sell some fucking real, like, candy bars. And you remember them candy bars?
Yes, bro. Bro, in high school,
bro, the fundraisers, I would go crazy on the fundraisers, bro. I would try to get the biggest fucking prize, bro. Like, I want the motherfucking...
I remember that.
I don't even know what it is. I just want it. My cousin, everyone tried to buy something, bro.
I remember in high school.
Support the young hustlers, bro.
For real, though. And the little nigga asked for the $1 to $2, like, bro, he trying to get it, bro.
He might be the next entrepreneur. You never know. Next Steve Jobs. Real talk.
Hey, he talking real. He's speaking the facts. Yes, what was that? Oh, I was saying in high school, bro.
High school.
I don't know how much I could put out there, but
okay.
So I had the little candy box shit for the school. I won't say what program I was selling it for, but I remember I was like, bro, I was so fucking broke. I was like a junior, sophomore, junior. I don't remember what year.
You were going to Chula Vista at the time.
Chula Vista High School, yeah. Shout out to the Spartans. Fuck y'all, but shout out to y'all. That's where we grew up. But
yes, sir.
What did I do, bro? So we had to sell all that shit for the program. We'll just say that.
Yeah.
And I took that fucking money, bro, and used that shit to like go eat or buy some shit. I was like, fuck it, bro. I was like, I don't give a fuck about these niggas, bro. So I just remember like, I'm using that shit, bro.
Yeah. What happened with that? Did they ever try like?
They tried. They told me my senior year they were like, you gotta return the like it was like $30 to $60 or some shit. It was some range around there.
Yeah.
They're like, you can't graduate unless you pass that money. I was
They're
like,
tripping off of $30-$50,
bro.
Ah, damn.
And I was like, nah, bro.
That was like one of the things that could have held you back.
Yeah, but it didn't. So
yeah, of course, yeah. Nah,
I was just panicked. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna get the money. Like, bro, like I didn't get a job till like the end of senior year.
Okay, yeah.
So it was kind of weird. So I didn't do it. I graduated, so we straight. But yeah. So respect all those kids selling candy bars, bro.
Yeah.
Come
Never
on,
know
man.
who they'll be when
or
you get
little
older.
cars for like fast food restaurant discounts type shit.
That dollar.
Show the dollar, man, or donation. Just
go a long way. It'll go a long way. Trust
that. Man. Don't break the kids' heart. Not all of it. If they're assholes, they're assholes. Don't. You know
exactly.
what I'm saying?
Badass kid with silver teeth. Nah, fuck
that.
Don't
even give it to
them. Who had silver teeth? You or Steven?
Nah, not me. Steven did.
Oh, that makes total sense. That makes bad as fuck.
Shout out to my.
Shout out to the homie though. Like, we still cool with him.
Silver teeth niggas can't trust him. We can trust bro, but
no, just at the time he was a little
yeah, bro. So going from there, bro. What? Okay, so we know how you like or how you started into the game, but what are some? I want to say, I guess, celebrities, artists, or not even anybody who inspired you into like loving clothes and shoes.
To be honest, it wasn't even no one famous at first. It was my older cousins.
Okay.
Seeing the older family, and they already got a little money on them, and they were rocking. My cousins was around that time. It was early 2000s. So what was people rocking at that time?
Shit.
3s, 1s still.
3s, 1s,
yeah. Just the OGs.
Echo,
the 5s.
Remember Echo?
Echo. I mean, to be honest, you kind of bringing some bad memories now, but hey,
that shit was
it was a time at the time.
The little rhinos, the jackets, bro. That shit was.
Bro, I was heavy on that shit, bro. I look back and I'm like, damn, okay, but
that shit was
fire. Baby steps, bro. We moved up now. We upgraded.
No cap.
Yes, sir.
So that's cool. Because it's like I would say,
definitely older cousins and stuff.
That's hella cool. How
about you?
When I was the shit that got me like, I was big on my sports drip. So like, if I was playing football, basketball, I cared about how I looked.
Okay.
On the field, on the court type shit.
Okay, right.
So I would try to get the freshest shit, look the freshest on the court, on the field.
Want to stand out, huh?
Yeah,
exactly.
I always like get hella sleeves, hella like armbands or basketball.
You were big on the colorful kicks too, like the more.
I wasn't. At some point I did, but I was already done playing football. I was like, damn. If I was in high school, I probably would have wore that. But I was big on wearing just a black cleat and making everything else like. I wanted
Make it all soft pop, huh?
Yeah, like I wanted a standard look because we were a standard high school. Like we didn't have no crazy uniform, so it was like a traditional look.
Yeah.
And then you have the drip with everything else. Like I thought that was so hard for some reason.
I feel yeah.
And then
down to accessorize.
Yeah, so all the accessories, that type of shit, that was fire. Fresh, the cleats, keep it clean, like a pair of like brown ones or some type of shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's how I felt. And then it was weird. Like off the car, I was like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. As long as I got the J's, I'm in shorts, I'm straight. Nigga.
That shit was weird
too. Yeah, I was like more about being comfortable and shit. So that's
off the car,
it's weird how people like get into that shit. But eventually, I just like I remember looking at a homeless dude, bro, and I thought this nigga was fresh, bro.
What?
I swear to God, bro.
What was he rocking?
Bro, I don't know. Where was this shit? I think it was in Chula Vista by the mall.
Okay.
And I seen a nigga, and I
yeah,
see the local homeless dude that's always like on the same spot.
Yeah, by the
see this nigga, bro, and like what was he wearing, bro? It was fall, so this nigga was wearing a lot of shit.
Okay, he was layered up.
Yeah, he was layered up. So you already know I'm about to come through. Like nigga come with the. I don't know what kind. I don't remember the jacket, but I remember he had a long blue ass flannel. Okay. And it looked like super vintage. Cause I mean, the nigga's homeless, so he every day. And I remember. Yeah, so I think it was like a black jacket, the blue and black flannel that was hard, bro. With like a random T-shirt, like I guess it was a vintage T-shirt because it had like a person on it. Okay. Bro had like the cargo. It wasn't like super baggy, but it was like just a little bit baggy.
It kind of sound like something niggas rocking nowadays. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
He was ahead of his time, low key.
Bro, and some like trash white sneakers that probably some like Monarchs or I don't know what they were. And I looked at this thing, I said.
I'm fucking
bro,
with
this
it.
thing was fire. I was like, this thing. I was like a picture. I was like, you know, obviously like the hair was all fucked up. Everything else was fucked up. But my nigga was on the street, bro. Like, damn, bro. But that, bro, he inspired me. I was like, that's the thing. And then I started looking like, every time I see a homeless dude, I'm like, what they wearing? Like, it was weird. Like, it was really weird. Like, every time I told somebody, they're like, nigga, why you looking at some homeless nigga? But I saw it different. I was like, the way I'm into like vintage and like.
Just the way they would put it.
You feel me? I don't know. There was something about that look that was like, it looks like you wear it every day, but you don't. Or for them, they did, but that's how I got into that shit. That shit was weird, bro. Okay. So homeless niggas be wearing random shit, put it together.
Hey, nah, I've seen some fire. I think I was in LA like a month ago, and I saw some homeless dude in downtown. He was rocking some old Jordan ones. They might have been some 85s, bro. They might have been some Game Worn shits.
Some Game Worn.
It might have been some Game Worn from the 85s. I was just like, okay, he got some heat, but damn, we need to help brother out. I need to help brother out.
He got some heat. That's funny as fuck.
Hey, but real talk though, you can pull inspiration from anything, bro.
Anybody, bro. It's just weird. Yeah. It's just weird.
You just gotta remember that and use it for yourself.
Yeah. That's why I look at now, like, when we look at shit now, we're like seeing shit different. Cause I think it's because we got a little bit older. Like, we're not like simple-minded little 15, 16-year-olds and shit.
Right, yeah.
You ever look back at like those quote-unquote weird kids in high school, middle school now? Like, damn, those are the niggas that are like...
They the ones that are popping.
Yeah, like, they're cool. They were the cool niggas. They were the ones, like... They didn't give a fuck about what nobody said. They were just on their own shit.
What it was is they stood to themselves. They always kept it true to themselves.
Yeah, they were never the typical jocks.
They're like, fuck all this other trendy shit. I'm gonna rock what I like. And then those people nowadays are the ones.
The cool nigga. I'm like, I respect them, bro. I was like, damn, bro. Because I fell into the jock shit, of course. I'm playing heavy basketball, heavy football. Yeah. I'm like, shit, like, I don't know, where'd you fall in high school, like, or in middle school, like, what would you say the group was?
To be honest, I was hanging around kind of like some bad kids at the time, bro. Nothing really doing like productive stuff. I was kind of just like
bullshitting.
Just drinking, smoking, whatever, all that stuff, bro.
Hey, that's regular.
To be honest, my school times, bro, like around that time, it was a big transition for me, like just seeing how everything was and just like trying to see where I fit in. Cause I would be the dude where I'd kick it with the crowd that's like outside, you know, kind of like troublemakers. But they were fun though. I thought they were fun because we would always like get into some shit. But I was still cool enough to where I was like I'm still cool with some of the jocks. I'm still cool with some of like, you know, the other groups, whatever, ASB, the Asian homies, all the other stuff. Cause it's weird because like high school, that's when stuff clicks up and like your big groups start turning into like subgroups, kind of. Yeah. And I always try to just stay cool with everyone around, but I still always had my own little like circle too. So.
Yeah. Okay. That's similar to me. But I was like, of course, I was with the job, but I would hop around.
Right. Exactly.
You feel me? And that's where I got like, That's where you get like a lot of people, or I don't know a lot of people, but that's where I got like. I'm the type of nigga that look at your whole outfit, bro. Like, just everything. I'm what are the SB niggas wearing compared to the jocks, compared to the girls right here, or the kids that hang out in the back of the school type shit. And I just be like, damn, like y'all niggas trash, but you can combine what they're like one piece from them, and then you can make a fit type shit, bro.
Anything from the socials?
The socials, bro.
You get anything from them?
What did they bring? They had something.
It was heavy on the Hollister, Abercrombie, and
Hollister, Aeropostale.
Yeah.
I think they were straight off like that kind of Stan Smith vibe or the Simple Shoe vibe.
Simple Shoe, yeah.
You feel me? Or they were like the bullshit soccer ones or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
But they was a little about that Lil Wayne. They had Lil Wayne. Like, I don't know what they were nowadays.
Yeah,
I haven't been in all high schools, but
it was whatever their chicks was liking at that time. You know?
That's what the girls love that shit, like. Exactly. Cause they was wearing the low-key same shit. Like they would low-key look the same. Like both Hollister jeans with like an Aeropostale shirt.
Same shit. Some
boy girl one. You feel me?
Yeah.
That shit's funny though. That's funny. High school, man, it's an amazing time, bro. If you're younger watching this, bro, get to the drip, bro. Fuck it, bro. Yeah. But hey, you ain't gotta spend no money. That's what I want to talk about too.
Okay.
What do you think about? So you sell a lot of Supreme, a lot of shit that costs a lot. So you seem like a dude that will still get into your bag with like the cheap clothes, like the
for sure,
even
all day.
Like
I just copped some vintage cheap the other day.
Yeah, you feel me? Like
I be seeing stuff from anything, bro. Like I just copped like a Dickies jacket from Walmart. Like that shit was like olive green, but it had like a gray hoodie. I'm like, oh, that shit's fire. It looked like some like old school like. It kind of like how you were saying, like on that bummy shit, but it's just like it got that old vintage vibe to it. You throw it in with something else, you know.
That's fire.
You gotta learn to like throw in some cheap low end shit with some high exclusive shit at the same time. You gotta it's all about balance. You can't be like the Asian homie where it's like everything overload,
expensive,
fucking
bro.
expensive. Nah,
that shit is dusty, bro.
Nah,
unless you like a rapper where it's like. You want to look rich, you feel me?
Yeah.
But like
at that point, you're just flaunting your money more than anything. You know?
They get tax breaks, and there's a whole other conversation about that.
That's a whole nother podcast.
Yeah, you feel me? But niggas be just, bro, like calm the fuck down, bro. Like, you're not that fresh. You're putting on a lot of expensive shit, but you're not fresh. Like, I respect a nigga like you. I don't even know if I respect myself if I was looking at I just try to put on whatever, but it's weird. Like, there's a bunch of kids that. I would say like, at least at the junior college or even at San Diego State, bro. It's like they're either heavy into like the most expensive shit or they don't give a fuck. And then you find like the small groups that's like, yo, they know how to put together shit, and those are the best niggas. Bro.
Those are the best ones,
Yo, they know how to put together shit. That shit's cool. But yeah, bro. So I've seen some YouTubers. What's the name, bro? Asian niggas.
Oh, the Fung Bros. Oh, you saw me on that one?
Yeah, bro.
When I was in LA? Yeah, that one was fire.
I seen all that shit,
that
bro.
Was fire. You saw what he had? He had like a Jordan 1, but it was made out of like a wine shit.
Yeah.
It had like a cork. It had like a corkscrew on it.
Yeah.
It was funny. So the story about that, I was coming out of Supreme. That obviously, I was coming out of. That's where I meet. That's the thing though, bro. About it. When you're out there in LA, bro, it's a vibe. It's a whole ass vibe out there, bro.
Crazy, bro.
You know what? To this day, one of my biggest regrets, not meeting Lil Uzi. He was at round 2 and I was at Supreme waiting in line, bro.
That would have been big.
That would have been
like a couple years ago or something like that.
Nah, that was April this year.
Oh, this year?
Yeah.
Shit. When he's already a superstar.
It was the whole free Uzi thing, everything around that time. But yeah, anyways, back to the story. I was coming out of Supreme, and then I just keep walking, and I see them dudes. I know them from YouTube. They always do their videos and shit.
Yep.
And I just shake their hand, be like, yo, what's up? I think his name was Andrew. I was like, yo, what's up, bro? Like just show love and stuff.
Yep.
And he was like, oh, thanks, cool, man. You want to be in this video? I was like, I ain't doing shit.
Yeah,
let's go. Let's run it. Yeah. So then he did that whole little like questionnaire thing, whatever about the shoes and stuff.
Did he get you like a whole bunch of shit and just cut out like some stuff?
It was a lot more, but he chopped it up to where it was like he was asking everyone the same question.
Okay.
I would pop in.
Okay, that's.
But
cool.
I made a good little cameo, you know. Hey, you need to cut that check though. Hey,
no cap, bro.
I'll put in my PayPal in the description just so you know. Andrew Fung, if you watch this,
Andrew Fung, y'all niggas rich, y'all niggas got money.
Come on. Look, 10%, that's all I ask.
Yeah, just a little bit, man. My guy, guy's working, bro. He working
Yes,
for the
sir.
city, bro.
Yes, sir.
So how many do you watch like hella like sneaker YouTubers or like even like
I do
into
here
that?
and there, not as heavy as I used to, but I do. Like I watch like the Richie Lees,
Richie Lee and
those ones,
Tanner,
some of the complex videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Be funny, yeah.
Yeah, we was talking about that shit on Instagram. What was that show we was talking about? That sneaker show?
Oh, Full Size Run. That
Size,
one's my
bro.
shit right there.
That's
That one
my
I
shit,
fuck
bro.
with that one. That one's
Fucking,
good. Fucking Trinidad James, fucking Brendan Dunn, and
Brendan Dunn.
Welty with his fucking specials and shit. See, that's the thing about them. There's different kinds of sneakerheads too.
Yeah, that shit is
not
weird.
That's a whole nother. See, that's like. Not everyone rocks the J's, bro. And like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? There's other ways. There's Vans heads, like heavy Vans
bro.
heads,
That
bro.
shit is weird.
They don't even rock certain Vans. They rock only the exclusive Vans. They got the Adidas guys like him, where he just rocks like fucking.
I can't stand them niggas though. I'm not gonna lie.
Which
bro.
one? The Adidas
niggas,
heads,
bro?
Like, fuck no. They think they're bougie, huh?
Yeah, bro. Like y'all niggas.
Yeah,
the shit's not fire, bro. Like
the shit is
there's
not.
classic shit that looks cool.
Yeah.
But them niggas like him be going like, bro, that shit was not fire.
Yeah,
And you
he's
spent how much
biased
on
as
that?
fuck.
Yeah, bro. Like you just hate on Jordan for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And then you're heavy on this shit.
What it was though, like I'm pretty sure if you ask him too, because I think when I was watching one of the episodes, he used to rock shit like that, bro. So really, those type of people like that with Adidas and stuff,
Yeah.
they just basically evolved from the Jordans and just made their own fucking way out of it. You
That's
know,
how
and
it
they,
starts though, huh?
Yeah,
It's like Jordan was
there's
the most.
there's always a starting point somewhere,
Yeah.
you know, and then from wherever you go on is based on whatever like you go through, you know.
Damn, I can't imagine that nigga some Jordans, bro.
Exactly,
Well,
I can't either. Hey,
If you're watching this, come on the show.
yes, sir. What they be doing, huh?
Come on the show, bro. That shit's crazy though. That nigga's dusty, bro.
He's funny.
That nigga's.
He be looking like someone's dad and shit.
Yeah, he
huh?
really a dad. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. It's just some people like he don't wear shit right, bro. I feel like he could look fresh, bro. Like.
Yeah.
Even with the
It's
bullshit
the-
he be wearing, but
it's
I don't
the-
know.
it's the-
That's why
it's the white and
what's the other dude? Brendan.
Brendan,
He got the white
he got
boy
it,
swag.
yeah,
he got the white
he got
boy
it though.
swag.
He got it though.
Yeah. So if he was the more to dress like him with just
for sure.
Adidas shit or whatever Reebok, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Just
but-
work it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, bro, they need some help, bro.
Yes,
Trinidad got him.
Trinidad got it. Yeah.
What's up,
that's my
man?
man with that. That's the homie.
Can you tell us? Okay, so we talking about a whole bunch of niggas' outfits. We talking about the drip. We talking about hella sneakers and shit.
Yeah.
What's your definition of fresh and drip?
So fresh, I think we was kind of talking about it. Fresh is just like you care about how you look, and you fresh, and you just care about just looking fresh. You don't even want to wear the most exclusive shit. You just like, hey, I got some Air Force Ones, I got a clean, nice white tee, or I got some nice straight jeans, and I'm good. I'm set. I don't need to. You're not doing too much, but you're still doing enough. You know.
Yeah.
I think that's fresh. Drip.
What's the drip?
I mean, but drip
man.
ain't even like people think drip is like, damn, bro, I gotta spend money to fucking be. Nah, you don't got the drip is within,
within, bro. I feel like
within.
my bad. Go ahead. I'll go.
The drip is just like fuck, you can do the same thing like how the fresh is, but it's almost like on another level where it's like you're putting a little bit more effort and time into
more
like,
effort,
you know what
more
I mean?
detail.
Yeah, exactly. Fresh is just like, all right, great. I'm gonna throw this on, bam. That looks clean, cool. Polo tee, white shoes, good.
Yep.
Drip is like, I'm put a little bit more effort. You want to try to do different stuff. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, experiment a little bit.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's the drip. So you get like,
is,
yep. Okay,
For
so
sure,
so y'all niggas that be wearing the white tee with the ball mains, and the Air Force Ones or Jordan 1. Stop putting on your caption, you fucking dripping, nigga. I be hating, nigga. I be like, you're fresh. Like I'm not hating, like you're dressing cool, like it's cool, it's fresh, but y'all niggas, but they put like hella dripping in my fucking like, what the fuck?
Throwing some insert gunner.
Yeah, like the gunnery thug, the Migos
yeah,
shit. Like, bro, y'all
yeah.
niggas not dripping though. Like, put out some shit where it can connect. Like the caption and your picture, if like you like Uzi be doing that shit. Like, he be having some weird ass fits, but he be having some fire ass fits
He
too.
be killing it, bro.
Yeah, bro. So drip, bro. If you go drip, like go the extra mile, put on some. Put on a little bit more. Put on some. I don't know, bro. Like
just experiment. Don't be scared to try something new.
Yeah,
you know?
that's what you gotta do. That's what the drip is. You just gotta.
You gotta even if other people look at you weird, as long as you feel comfortable and you like what you're rocking, and bro, homeless man can be fucking dripped out, dog. If he's feeling himself and he's fucking. Like I'm fucking fresh. Like that's
it's
me.
a mentality, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like
exactly.
drip.
Yeah.
it's not only in the clothing. Like it's you have to have the mentality to do that shit. That's why Westbrook got the drip to me.
Yeah.
Cause that nigga doesn't give a fuck.
He
be wearing some crazy shit.
He throw a fucking skirt on, but if you rocking that shit
with confidence, the way he walk with it, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you walk a certain way, you can tell when a nigga got the drip. Bro.
Like when YG when he was rocking like those like fancy shoes and shit.
Yeah.
That don't even like. I was like, what the fuck?
It's weird.
It's weird.
But
and then he got like a bandana on his head and shit. Like, what the fuck is going on? He's about to gangbang at like a fucking quinceañera or something, or what's going on?
Exactly.
But it's just all just.
But he has a confidence about it. He's like,
yeah.
He just holds his hand up. Like if you do that shit, then that's the truth, bro.
Exactly. Like no one can believe in you unless you believe in yourself. So that's what it comes down to. It's all the
real words for the drip consultant. You feel me? The nigga knows. Hit him up if you need it.
Yes, sir.
That shit hard, bro. That's cool. So that's for the people, man. Y'all niggas need to know the difference between two. There's a lot of you niggas that are fresh, but you ain't got the drip, bro. Yeah. I would say.
Sorry.
I don't know. Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna say I have the drip, but that's how I feel. But
nah, you got the drip.
This
bro.
nigga,
this
nigga
bro.
definitely got. Hey, I appreciate it.
You.
But just know, we watching us niggas like that. Hey, we gonna judge, nigga. I don't give a fuck. That's what we in this shit for. You taking a picture, you put it on the ground, nigga. You got the shoes on.
It's all good though because if you need some help, you already know who to come to.
You already know. It's in this title.
Problem solved.
Problem solved. That's what's up, bro.
Yes, sir.
Bro, so who would you say? Let's start off with this. Who are the top 5 worst dressed celebrities? Worst dressed that you would say?
I think 5. All right, give me like a category that would make it easier for me.
Okay, let's go. Let's go for a lot of people they see.
To be honest, basketball. I could just say basketball players. A lot of basketball. That's how you feel? A lot of them, bro. To be honest, I think it's just a height thing or what. But like, motherfuckers is 7 feet wearing tight jeans. Like
that shit is funny though.
And then they're printed and stuff.
Okay, so if we talk about 7 foot, KD does as fuck, right?
Yeah, for the most part.
Like some of the shit he be wearing, it's like, damn, that's fire, but you're not wearing it right.
Nah,
like,
it's just maybe it feels on like a shorter, like a little.
Yeah,
more,
like 6'5".
I think it's the proportions, bro. Like it just gotta fit it to where how it fits you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's facts. Yeah. So you would say most basketball players.
To be honest, yeah. To be honest, I saw. Do you see that picture of D Wade? D Wade was rocking a fake box logo, bro. Like,
he was
straight white hoodie, blasted, bam, Black Supreme, bro. Like it was from chest, armpit to armpit, bro. The BOGO, just big like that. Blasted.
Recent? Or
I can show you a picture of it.
Yeah, show me a picture, bro.
It was bad. It was bad.
D Wade,
bro. He was coming out of somewhere. Probably jail wearing that shit.
This year?
It might have been this year, yeah.
Yo, that's disrespectful. For a nigga that got
that
much
rough.
money,
He posted it on his Instagram.
Oh, you must have took it down or something.
They were flaming old boy, bro. Bad. Look at check this.
Dwayne Wade, bro. See, this is why I don't fuck with that nigga no more. I used to be happy on that nigga.
The number 3 and shit.
Yeah, I was like, fucking number 3, but nah, bro. The fake BOGO?
Yeah,
that's embarrassing, bro. Show me that shit, bro. Oh, I did see this. Yeah, I did see this.
Yeah. I think that's a fanny pack too that he's rocking Supreme. That's a.
Y'all can't see how I put a picture up, but
he'll throw it in somewhere. Yeah.
This is.
Yeah, that's tough. I was just like, whoa.
That is exactly what I wanted to do in like 7th grade. Before I knew about the shit, you feel me? Like everybody's like, what if I just get a plain jacket and get something to put Supreme on that?
I'll make my own shit.
Yeah,
I'll make my own Gucci.
Oh, that's
you gotta look like that.
Ooh,
yeah, it's kind of rough. Yeah. He needs to fire his stylist. Whoever
bro.
Gave him that shit.
I think that's the problem with a lot of these celebrities too. Why do they have a stylist, bro?
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. I get why you have a stylist, but
yeah. You hear that?
Sometimes you just, why can't they just be like, nah, I ain't trying to wear that?
Right.
Like they trust the stylist that much, like
they just got the money and just like, fuck yeah, I take this guy's word for it. But you hear that thing like I like what Gunna said. I don't know if it was in an interview or something where he was like, if you see me with a stylist, that's like seeing me with a ghostwriter. It's like,
oh yeah, he did say that. I fuck with that.
That's hard. When he said that, it makes sense. Because like at that point, like for him, it's something else, bro. It's not even like just being fresh. It's it's like a lifestyle. You feel me?
That's what I want.
Lifestyle,
that's why I feel like I got that shit, and people don't understand that shit, bro. I be telling niggas, I be trying to have conversations with niggas, and I'm like, they just care about being clean.
Yeah.
They just want like a cool tee.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm like, but I want like I be looking at shit. I'm like, I need this, and I need it to look a certain way. Like
Exactly,
I feel like both
too.
of us like shit needs to be a certain way. Like your pants fit got to be different. And do you put it over your tongue or under?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like that's the shit we look for, and like the size of your shirt, how you want it to fit, type shit. Like.
A lot of variables.
That's the drip. That's the only way. I feel like Gunner goes to that shit every day.
He goes to.
But luckily, he probably has a bunch of niggas that care, that they're the same. Like for us, I don't know how many people like. Well, you might see more because you're in that field. You be in LA and shit too. So, but yeah, I don't know. Like a lot of people I be around, like these niggas don't understand, bro. I don't know how to explain it to them. Yeah. But that's cool. That's cool. So, damn. So okay. Well, how about some. A couple of artists, like what are there? Because I'm trying to roast niggas. I don't give a fuck. You got some dusty ass artists.
Lil Pump is what the fuck? You go to his Instagram right now. He's wearing like some weird ass fruity shit. I think he's just on drugs, bro.
No, he's on drugs, bro. That's the only way.
My bitch love do cocaine. Oh shit, yeah, damn. He doing fucking smoking.
That nigga just put on a bunch of jewelry and some weird ass shit. Like,
get it.
Let's get it.
He don't care. He wakes up in the morning, gets dressed, and says it's get it, and just
goes.
That
is true. You know who he needs to go to? Who's cool? I think Smoke Perp.
Smoke Perp got it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but they don't say very like
exactly. They're homies.
He know that.
Come on, you need to kick it with him a little too. Yeah,
Smoke Perp know what to wear.
What it is? He started kicking with him. That's what it was.
That's what it is. I don't see them like kicking out no more type shit. No Instagram pictures. We don't know.
Niggas just be high, bro, and just see first thing they just go in Gucci store and just buy it.
I hate niggas, bro. I wish we had that money, bro. If we had niggas that like you just spend racks every day on some shit.
Yeah.
Woo, nigga, that'd be a different kind of drip. But that's what's up, bro. So, bro. Okay, so before we started this shit, I was like, bro, like how you started or you stopped? Did you stop working your regular 9-to-5 job, quote unquote 9-to-5 job, to do what you're doing now? Right? Is that
pretty much. So like, when I was going to Southwestern College, I was working right there on campus, just doing my thing, and I don't know, it was cool. I mean, my bills was getting paid, everything. I can't complain, but I just wasn't like happy with what I was doing, bro. It's just like, man, it's just like,
whack.
Just like, I'm not feeling this. Like, fuck, just I don't know. And then I was doing it at the time too. I was just like on the side. Wasn't as much. I wouldn't be able to go do my thing, LA and all that.
Yeah.
It was more just like, all right, maybe one every other day, just do my thing. But now it's like, I just dedicated more of my time to it, bro. It's just like.
And now look where you're at, bro. It's all about the time.
We ain't nowhere yet.
No,
we're still getting there, but it's, you know what I mean. We see it's the potential. We're getting there, bro. It's baby steps.
That's what's up, though. That's as far as shit. So like most of you niggas, bro, like.
So like I would say like top of this year, I just been at it heavy, like not fully, like.
That's a good what? It's already.
Cause last time I went to school was last semester, last fall. That was my last. Okay, that was my last when I was working and doing the school and everything. After that, I was like, you know what? Let me give this like. I told myself like mentally, I was like, let me give this a shot. Like just go full time at it. Just see where it goes. If it happens, if it fails, fuck it. I'll go back to school. I'll do back. If not, if I see it's doing good, or if I see I'm getting there, keep at it, bro. And
that's what's up, bro.
Well,
that's inspiring though,
9 months in now, so it's like
9 months.
I'm still being able to, you know.
And you only getting hotter, bro. Like I see, I'm like, this nigga's getting everything. Going this fool's IG, bro.
Lit.
Oh my god, bro. Everything. Like you niggas dream to have this shit. Even me, bro. I be like.
I wish I could keep everything I had too. I trust me, I can't keep everything I had. At the end of the day, it's the business. It's the business, bro. You can't get high off your own supply. You can't rock every shoe you get. You know what I mean? So it's like.
Damn. But you get So the shoes you're wearing right now, he got some.
Yeah.
What are they called again?
Sakai. Yeah. I paid the high for these ones. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to the homie in Paris. He got me these early.
Paris, damn.
Yeah. So I got a low key couple plugs and like.
Bro, okay. So you really out here. Okay, so that's what's up, bro. I don't get it, but because I don't want to get too much detail, put your shit out there. But I'm like, damn, my niggas really like. Imagine my niggas. Okay, so he's not a fucking artist. Okay, sorry. music. He's not
Musician.
a musician. He's not a fucking rapper. So he's not getting into this rap money.
Right.
That's what a lot of young niggas gonna do, right? So they start popping off. That they can start doing their shit.
Right. Yeah.
Fuck a job, fuck school.
Yeah.
My nigga said, fuck a job, fuck school, and he's reselling shit, shoes, streetwear, the drip, bro.
Collectibles, items, cars,
and
items.
making money, like, bro.
Yeah.
That's sick, bro. That's sick.
Appreciate
That's sick.
you.
That's what we trying to do right here, but that's cool, bro. Like,
so that's why I'm here supporting you, bro, because it's the same thing,
love,
you know?
bro. Love.
Yeah.
That's love. That's love.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro. That's crazy, though. But, yeah, hold up. I had something. What was the, Oh, so for when you were a kid, bro, like, what was the first Jordan or Nike? Because I would assume it had to be a Jordan or Nike that got you, like, this is the shit I want to do. Like, you said your cousins was the niggas you looked into. Yeah. But do you remember, like, the first...
My first item that I had?
your first Jordan or Nike that you got, you're like, damn, this is fire.
I had some Air Force Ones. There are a black pair of Air Force Ones.
Okay.
But they were different, and they had, like, a little twist. They had, like... Or you know how Jordan Nikes, they have that little threading?
Yeah.
It was like a neon threading, and then they had like red and blue stitching on it, and it was like a plain Air Force, but it had like little colors and little hits on it. It was just like it popped.
Shit.
And I would just remember just looking at it, I was just like, yo, this shit's sick.
Yeah, especially as a kid too. You see that shit, like, yeah.
It made me want to like make my own type of stuff. I was just like, that's sick. What if I like make my own or something? You know?
Like, did you ever in class, like, I remember in class I used to draw shit that I really wanted, like.
Okay.
They didn't make shit in this color, and I used to draw that shit, put the colors on. I'm like, fuck, what if they come out with that shit?
Yeah, exactly. All the time. It's still like this now. It's just like, damn, bro. That's why I kind of want to even get into my own thing where it's just like.
That's what I'm saying. Are you trying to get into like your own, maybe like your own
maybe in the
brand,
future,
or?
bro. Maybe in the future, yeah. Right now, I'm just still trying to just establish myself, what I'm doing, build more connections. And then down the line, as I get my audience, my people, my little stuff behind me, then I can like really push the envelope and just try more things.
That'd be tight, bro. Because you got the vision, bro. We know you got the vision, bro. And you look at the right people that can inspire you too. So we see that shit.
We inspire each other for sure.
Yeah. So oh shit. Well, I had a question, bro. Fuck, I lost it. It wasn't even on this shit.
At the top.
I'm tripping. Oh shit, I had that shit. I was like, Raph, you said
was it back? Was it back then when we were talking about like some like
was it back
old school
then?
stuff?
Oh yeah, I was like the funny shit. So I have a funny story. When I was I think I was a sophomore in high school.
Okay.
And my dad asked me what shoes did you want to play basketball in for high school basketball, and I was like He's like, look online or whatever, and then you show me. And then I was looking, I was like, I don't know, a Jordan, or I wanted a Kobe or LeBron or something.
Yeah. And
I came across Space Jams.
Oh, shit.
And, you know, that was like 2012. They haven't come out in a long time, so you got to pay resale. You know,
around that time, they weren't retroing and shit.
Nah, so even at that time, I wasn't even on the game like that. I was just like, I had Jordans, and most of it I wasn't paying for because it was just like a birthday present or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, I want these. I want the Space Jams. But that was like, nigga, you're not gonna get Space Jam for basketball. So yeah, the ball up in like the whole season.
Where were you looking at? Like on Flight Club or something?
Bro,
or like,
I looked up Google images, bro. I was just like
Jordans
with. So we're a blue school, right? So it has a blue bottom and shit.
True. So want to get something that kind of matches.
You feel me? And I was like,
blue jump.
I was like, oh shit, it's like black, white, blue. I was like, oh, that's hard. That's hard.
Yeah.
That was like, nigga, you tripping? Like, go and look on the shoe. Nike.com.
Around that time, that's when they were going for big bread.
Yeah, that's what it was like.
Right now, they don't go for as much now because it's kind of like saturated the market.
Yeah, and they dropped the other pair a couple years ago.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
re-release them and stuff.
Space Jam, goddamn it. But at that time, it was like, for some reason I didn't know. Like, it wasn't clicking, bro. It was like, I just wanted them, and then my dad was like, nah, bro. So I'm like, what's the first? I don't know what time did you start figuring out like this shit costs, bro? Like this shit is not no regular $60.
Around the same time, high school too.
Oh, high school too for you?
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy, bro. So did you get like, were you looking for a pair specifically?
To be honest, I wasn't even like the craziest into Jordans around that time. I was still like, my style around that time, like high school, bro, I was like skater / like fresh, I was still heavy like in it, because I was still wearing like skinny jeans, but I was still wearing like some Nikes or like some Forces. Nothing too crazy, but like, I don't know. It was my style was all over the place, to be honest. Yeah, I was just still trying to. Yeah, it was just evolving still. I would say it was still evolving. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. So Man, I wish I knew earlier, because then I would've.
Me too. I wish I knew a lot of stuff earlier.
A lot of this shit, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like we figured it out after high school type shit. Like,
yeah, exactly.
God damn it, bro.
But around that time, though, that's when stuff was really crazy. The shoe game and everything around that time was at its like
different
at its
game,
peak.
bro.
Yeah.
Different
Nowadays,
game.
it's not even like the same, bro. It's like
Nah,
it's not,
even like the past couple years compared to like 2015, like
especially with this whole StockX shit, they kind of just changed the whole landscape of how everything is.
yeah.
You know?
So how does that kind of stuff affect your business, like StockX or like just any
it doesn't.
This Grail and all that kind of shit, like
eBay,
even eBay, like
it depends. You can let it affect you if you wanted to. You know what I mean? If you want to, you let it affect you. But me, I'll use it as a tool if I have to.
Yeah,
I'll use it. I'll sell stuff. I sell stuff on there every now and then too. But like it just for the average person, I understand it makes it better for them because homeboy in Kansas and Arkansas they ain't got no Yeezys or no crazy. All they got is maybe like one Foot Locker. So I understand from their point of view, it helps them out. But like over here, it's like we're good. We don't need that.
Yeah, that's Cali. So there's a bunch of niggas here. There's a bunch of artists.
Like Fashion Valley got everything over there. You know, so.
Oh yeah, so Fashion Valley they got that I guess like a kiosk where you could buy like Supreme and shit.
Oh that's the
homies
thing, right?
That's the homies thing. That's your homies thing.
Yeah. I used to do business with him a lot too. His name is Shop Collector. Yeah.
Okay.
So like
Shop Collector.
So I remember before he even had that, he had like a little spot in like a studio apartment in downtown.
Yeah.
And I would always go over there to him. It was like a little space, like it was weird, kind of like little dorms and stuff. And it was just like a space of all his items. And I just saw like what he was doing, and it was dope. And he was like, yeah, I'm talking about doing something else new. And then before that was when he jumped into the whole little kiosk thing. And the kiosk thing is just like touchscring.
So how did that go for it? Was it good? Do they still have it?
He still got it now. I haven't kept up contact with him now. I'm assuming I'm assuming he's doing good if it's still there because shit is expensive. Rent wise and stuff over there. So yeah, but he's making some moves though. He was like on the news and stuff.
Yeah, I seen him on I think it was KSI.
KUSI, yeah. So he's in
shout out to him. Yeah. That shit's kind of hard because
it's fire though. It's something different, you know.
Because we don't got too much down here, bro. Like it's we don't got no cool kicks, no round twos. We got none of that shit. We got
one Rosewood.
The Rosewood shit. There's like I see there's a couple vintage stores, but.
Or over there was a Vintage San Diego.
Vintage San Diego. Yeah, there's a bro. Shout out my boy Javier for the love of the flip. I don't know if you follow that.
Okay, I think I heard of that.
Yeah, he's an IB. He's just a dude that
just collects and just
hella shit. Yeah, he
just riffs. Yep, same thing
I'm
doing. Yep, just same. Yep.
Yeah, same thing.
Just get into it. Yeah,
that's
the bag. Yeah,
y'all niggas. Man, y'all changed the game, bro. Because when I started getting into that shit, and Supreme, I had like a heavy Supreme thing in like.
A couple years ago.
Yeah, I'll say a couple years ago. Yeah. Like I still like that shit, but
it's hard to keep up with. It's hard to keep
up with, and then the hype beats be fucking it up for me. I'm like, they be wearing shit. I be like,
they do ruin it. Yeah, they go. It's a little cringy too.
Yeah, it's like it gets cringe, and it makes you not want to wear that shit. It makes you look corny. I'm like, fuck. So also, I stay with like simple headbands, and I just get like
the essential
stickers.
Stuff,
just like cool shit.
You can't go wrong with the shoulder bag and all that.
But as far as clothes and shit, like first of all, I can't get my hands unless I'm gonna hit up you, because I ain't trying to pay crazy amounts. But I don't know, like some niggas be ruining Supreme for me. I'm like, bro,
to be honest, it's
stop.
That too wasn't as good as where it was. I would say like around.
Yeah, Supreme dying. Would you say?
I don't
know, because you have a different side. You're in the business, so
right, because me saying it's dying is like me, like, you know, kind of lowering my business myself. I would say that just going through it, it's like for me, I think it's like people go through phases, and like the last crowd that was with Supreme, they kind of moved on. Like a lot of the people that were in Supreme 5-6 years ago, they don't rock it now. They move up to like the higher end type of stuff. They're more into like the Vet Monster, Rick Owens, Raph, all that other stuff. You know what I mean? They move up, even like Undercover Off-White and stuff. So I think it's just what it is just a new demographic they're tapping into. You know,
it's like generations just coming through.
There you go. Yeah, they just did like a Super Soaker thing the other day, and that's like bringing in young kids. You know what I mean? So
because Supreme does a good job of dropping random shit,
accessories. Yeah, so I think it's more of a generational thing. It's just
Okay.
the next generation is just falling
Damn.
into it. Yeah, some obviously the OGs might not fuck with it as much,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
deep down we all still got like a.
We all still love it though.
So,
we
yeah,
we see that
exactly,
shit, we're
yeah.
like, ah.
Yeah.
Like a nigga, like, you feel me? Like, you
Yeah,
put the
see?
sticker on the can,
Yes,
fucking
sir.
pop, you still gonna rock with that bitch, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. We
Yeah.
love Supreme, nigga.
Yeah. And then just
Shit.
to be honest, it's like. It is kind of a meme at this point, but when people see it, they like the real shit. They know it's exclusive,
They
bro.
know it,
just,
bro.
Yeah, they just know what it is.
When it's
yeah.
not that bullshit like this nigga's t-shirt. Show the
Yeah,
t-shirt,
yes,
bro.
sir,
Look
yes,
at
sir.
that.
Gucci.
Oh. That's fire, bro. Not too many niggas again.
Yeah.
Bro, one item that I be shit, bro. The Nas and the
Oh, the
Gucci
photo
man.
tee? Oh, the photo
tees.
Yeah.
Some of the most beautiful pieces, bro. Like,
Sad I never grabbed a Gucci tee. I had a Nas tee.
you had a Nas tee?
Yeah, I had one for myself. I was rocking it a little bit. It was kind of beat up though, like cracked and shit.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really like messing with it. I just ended up selling it. But
Shit.
like if I had a Gucci one, yeah,
Ooh,
it's Gucci, bro.
It's Gucci,
come
bro.
on, man, it's
Shout out
fire.
to bro, man. That shit's hard, bro. That shit, bro. That is,
Yeah.
man.
What other
seeing
brands
that
you
shit.
fuck with though besides like Supreme and
Man,
like,
shit.
any other like streetwear brands? Anything?
What shit?
Like
I would
Bape,
say
Palace, any of that
I used to
stuff?
fuck with Bape, and then what was it? I was talking to my dad about that shit. He was like,
Even it was around that time too. Bape and stuff was around.
yeah, it was actually though, but
It was still kind of starting off, but
yeah, Bape's like who made Bape like.
Nigo.
No, he made it, but I would say like who
Oh, he
got
made it popular?
Yeah, like it was like Pharrell,
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne,
I
Lil
would
Wayne.
say Lil Wayne for sure.
Yeah.
Like, rocking the purple Bape.
Yeah, I remember
Or
seeing that shit as
even,
a kid.
even Soulja Boy, because he had the
Soulja.
He had the Bapeses on, bro.
Yes.
You can't lie. He was hitting the
He did.
the Bapeses on, but the extra 5X fucking
The 5X
shorts.
Pro Cloud.
Yeah, he had them though. Shit. Yeah.
That shit was fire.
Might
I
have
ain't
not
gonna
been the
lie.
best time for them, but yeah, that was he was
Yeah,
one of them.
so I don't know, man.
He one
But
of
I
them.
be mixing around.
People
with
hate
this
on
shit.
Soulja Boy, bro. To be honest,
Yeah,
like,
brother. Hey.
they hate. I mean, I never fuck with his music, but you gotta understand, like, you show the man some respect, bro.
Yeah,
like,
bro. He's been in the game since we were kids, bro.
Yeah, he an OG and he's like 30 still, right?
Think
now,
about it, bro.
30
We were
something.
fucking 5th grade,
Yeah.
and now we're like 20 something, and the nigga's
Yeah.
still here.
He's still here.
Still
He's
doing
still
shit.
relevant, still
So the
making
business is
something.
good, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
He still makes music, so this probably he has his little high.
He
obviously.
looks a little out of it now.
Yeah,
though.
it's gotta be drugs, bro. It's gotta be
Yeah,
drugs.
yeah.
These niggas going
I mean,
through
it happens
shit.
to the best of them. So.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. But that's why they make the good music and shit. So
Yeah.
hey, you gotta go through the struggle. I guess you can't.
Yes,
You don't
sir.
see the rich white folks making some fire ass
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
That'd be crazy though. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Shit, bro. So I was gonna ask you the same question. So what?
Other
What kind of
brands?
other brands or even higher fashion
Okay.
that you fuck with? Like,
Streetwear wise, I would say
Yeah.
Palace still. I rock Palace a
Okay.
lot.
Palace
Palace,
is cool.
Supreme still. Babe, I don't really fuck with Babe.
shit.
Not only that, it's just like the price point doesn't even make sense. Their t-shirts alone are like $100.
Oh nah.
Hoodies are like $4 or $5. That's crazy.
Nah.
You're already kind of like paying resale as it is.
Yeah.
That stuff. FTP is a cool one. It's
Yeah,
out of
FTP is
it's out of Cali,
Yeah.
and it's like very independent, and it's like kind of like a cult thing. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like not a cult thing, but like it's a cult fan base. Like
Yep.
everyone like really, supports it. And mainly those two. I like Chinatown. I like what Chinatown Market is doing.
Chinatown
I
Market.
don't
started
rock
seeing
their
that
stuff, but
recently.
I like what they're doing. Their moves
The
that they're
movement.
making. Yeah,
Yeah.
them. Noah. I don't know if you heard of Noah.
I've heard of Noah.
Awake. A bunch of New York brands. A lot of those
Oh,
New York
New
brands.
York, okay,
New
yeah.
New York brands. A lot of them. They started originally from Supreme. Like they were designers and stuff. They moved
and
out,
they
branched out, did
do
their own
their
thing.
own shit.
Yeah, a lot of them.
That's
Even
what they do.
Undefeated. If you heard
Undefeated too. Yep, I do know
they
about that.
started from them.
My dad
Yeah.
fucks with Undefeated. That nigga.
Undefeated is OG, bro.
Yeah, it
It's-
is, like-
when it comes to Cali, it's Undefeated. Yeah, you see those Air Maxes they're dropping? They dropped them
I
today.
did it. Oh shit.
Yeah, they did like
nah.
a what is it? A Air Max 90.
Oh,
Air
okay.
Max 90.
Yeah,
they
my
did
dad probably
Undefeated.
gonna cop that shit.
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't get my dad with you because he
Yeah.
can get some shit because that nigga be
Yeah.
he be having
Yeah.
boxes like every week. I'm like, what you get now?
He's an OG head, huh?
Yeah, he OG.
Hell
Like, he
yeah,
still
that's
got
right.
like 2 closets of shoes.
Respect the pops.
But he's not
Shout out
really heavy
Pops.
into like into fashion, I guess.
Nah,
you
but
would
he
say,
was deep in the sneaker culture.
yeah,
Yeah,
for sure. Like
yeah.
sneakers, that nigga
Yeah,
go.
yeah, you can talk about it for days.
Yeah. So what other are you into any high fashion?
Oh,
Like,
high fashion, yeah. I like when it comes to high fashion, I fuck with like Japanese brands. So like
Oh, okay. Oh,
Undercover,
shit. Okay.
Sakai, fucking
Okay.
Neighborhood. I don't know if you know
Yeah,
the Neighborhood. All of those. It was
Whoa.
tough. They're fire. It's that price point is kind of steep.
Yeah,
You know, it's
tough.
a little
That's
steep.
tough.
But I have a couple pieces from there, here and there, whatever
That's
I
fire.
like. Yeah,
Okay.
try to mix it up. You know, designer wise, I mean it's whatever. Designer wise, it's like cool. Gucci, Burberry, all that stuff. It's cool, but it's like that shit just keeps on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every
It's a
other,
little
it's a seasonal type thing,
Yeah,
bro. It's
and it
nothing
gets
like
saturated a little bit.
yeah,
like,
you rock it one thing, and then the next season comes out, you're like, fuck, I don't need this anymore.
Yeah.
You got something way more fire. So I like I just like things that hold its value and that's timeless. You feel me? So it's something where I can rock this, and if I get over it, fucking flip it, sell it, and just get something else myself. You know what I mean? Get my money back.
Look at it. That's my way to look at it.
So it's almost like an investment. You know, I'll sell it and get my money back.
Okay. Yeah. It's like a car or jewelry, shit like that. Like, that's what's up. So
But I like the classic shit though.
Okay,
sure.
that's what's up. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I be looking on. I watch like the fashion show shit, like New York fashion shows and like Paris.
Oh yeah, it's crazy, huh?
So I be seeing like all that Saint Laurent.
Saint Laurent is crazy.
Even Louis V. I be seeing some shit. I'm like,
you know what? Actually, you know what? I'm capping, bro. Louis V. The new Louis V with the
Virgil.
It's fire. It's fire. Yeah.
He be having some shit. I'm like, I'll never have my hands on that shit.
Yeah, that shit is fire. You see Lil Uzi rocking that new stuff, it's
bro.
like, whoa, like that shit's fire.
Especially I'm in a bag.
I respect that they brought Homeboy into that stuff too.
Yeah,
Virgil,
bro, that's crazy.
That's a good look, bro.
A black dude just
he was the first designer. Yep.
That's crazy.
In
bro.
the house, yeah.
And the funny thing is, like, a lot of these designer brands, they're for luggage and shit, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's how they start. That's what their main shit is gonna be, right?
Luggage, yeah.
So that's like, I'm not gonna say that's how it started, but like you see like the belts and some I guess t-shirts and jackets and shit. But then I started getting into the bags, and when I first started, I was like, they just keep dropping fire ass bags. Like, I just want that shit.
Yeah.
And I started learning that's what they do. Like they're designer make luggage, and then they start making like the backpack travel shit. I'm like,
fire.
I'd be addicted to that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like Louis V be dropping some fire shit. Goyard, bro. Oh my
Goyard is crazy. Yeah, Goyard is crazy.
Sheesh, bro. The prices are crazy, but I'm like.
What's cool about Goyard too is that they're like on some exclusive stuff too. They don't have like an online thing. You gotta go only to the store to get it.
Yeah, that's
you gotta go. Yeah, and it's and when you go, you gotta come through with that bag.
Yeah,
if not, you ain't getting nothing. Shit.
I'm looking around.
Pretty
while
soon,
window shopping.
We'll get something. Yeah, pretty soon.
Shit.
For sure.
And so I've been seeing those in the fashion week. I think a rising brand, I guess, is Dior.
Dior.
I feel like the past couple of years, like
Dior.
that. Like rappers are talking about it.
I like that you brought that up. Yeah, because they brought that Cause collab too. I don't know if you saw that.
Yes.
The X's, that's fire too. Yeah. That's next level. The guy that that's designing that, his name is Kim Jones. And he used to design for Louis V before that. And what's cool about him too, that fool's an OG head too. Like he got heat, like sneaker.
It's all connected,
head.
bro.
It's all connected, bro. So we're entering a phase where it's like high fashion and streetwear is starting to like merge, and you know what I mean. It's almost becoming like one thing, bro. It's dope. It's sick.
And it's cool because like niggas that don't have like bunch of money to spend on shit, like they can still get into some shit. Like that's what I would say. I'm following like I don't spend too much like on clothes and shit because I want to get like
of course
the shoes already gonna cost like a bunch, so it's like fuck when you drop a bag on shoes, it's like all right, I got the shoes but then when you get the clothes too, but now some of it gets a little bit cheaper when they mix it, or it depends, you know, like the type is obviously gonna be like too crazy, but it's cool that they're coming together and we can see it more. Like I feel like we're seeing it more now compared to,
and it's more accessible for
it's more accessible. I mean probably shout out to social media, that's
exactly
that's how they more exposure and shit like that. So Dior's been getting my attention.
Dior is crazy.
My boy Salah, shout out my boy Salah, is a rapper from here, bro, and he's I think he's living in the Bay Area right now. And he copped some shoes and shit, and I was like, damn, bro, that's just sheesh, it's kind of fire. Like some of it looks like the ones he copped look like kind of like Converse or some shit.
I saw those, the Chucks. Yeah, and they look kind of see through.
Yeah,
I seen those.
But
those are hard.
They look better than the Off-White joints though.
Nah, they do. Those
because the Off-White ones are. The Chucks are not fresh. But
and
the Dior ones, like the silhouette to that shit is fire.
That print,
the print on it, like It reminds me of like I guess that shoe and what designer shoe was it before that? I mean it's still here, but
The CDG Chucks?
no, it's not a. It's high end. It's bro, not Prada. The one that had the spikes on the end and shit. What are those called, bro?
Oh, you talking about the Louboutins?
Louboutins, yeah.
Red bottom
red bottom shoes, like for the men and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like it has like that silhouette to it,
right?
And then like it's
like
like a mix, so it's
mix,
like a fusion and shit. That's just.
I never really liked those ones though. The red bottom.
Nah, I never liked them, but I just remember like
exactly.
The Migos and like any poppin' artist a couple years ago used to wear that shit all the time. But
I'm pretty sure they tossed
like,
them all out.
Wear that shit. Yeah, they're like fuck that shit, nigga. We all
they kick someone and they stab themselves rocking it.
Yeah. That's what's up, bro. Like all this new shit, bro, is fucking crazy. All the oh, bro, this one. So what are your DMs like, bro? So are they? You get any crazy ass? You get any crazy ass like offers or some wild shit like nigga?
All right,
let me get that for like 30.
All right,
like
so the crazy. All right, one of the craziest DMs I got.
Yeah, what do you get, bro?
Was
top end nigga now.
What was this? This was last year. So this one guy I saw it on a Facebook group. He ordered a Supreme hoodie, and when he got it in, it ended up being a different hoodie, like a different variation of it. So he got like a hoodie in this like yellow colorway, and instead of the design that he wanted, it was a different one, and it was something that hasn't even came out yet. It was like he got it like 2-3 months in advance by accident from Supreme, and he was posting it up for sale. Like, yo, what the hell happened? I hit him up instantly, like, yo, how much you want? Like, cause I just saw it as like a business opportunity. I'm gonna just there's some bread or something to be made. I just told him what's up. We made a deal. I met him. We're like off a university somewhere and shit. And that later that day, I posted it the next day, and shit was going crazy, bro. I made it like on some like that whole little Supreme, like the community, whatever, like the Instagram pages, like with the big pages. They all just reshared my shit, like, yo, this guy has like the unreleased whatever. Yeah. That day, bro, I didn't even go on Instagram, nothing. My DMs were crazy. Like, all right, I had some guy. He was like, I ended up selling it that same day for like what, $500-600 or something. Jeez. And I bought it for $2. I was like, oh, that's a good flip. Yeah. But there's some other guy. He's like a big collector. Yeah. He has like a whole fucking blue check. He's like done. Really? He done shit with like high B's, high sobriety, all that. Yeah, okay. He hits me up and he's like, yo, how much you want for it? I was like, bro, it's already gone. Like, I would have gave it to you, but it's already gone. Like, I shipped it out. He's like, well, like link me to the other guy. I was like, bro, the guy wants like $2,000 off of it. It hasn't even came out yet. He's like, okay, like nothing, like no hesitation, like shit. Link me to him. Go ahead. Yeah. And I was like, oh shit, all right, fuck it. I messed up. Yeah, you bought it off of him. Yeah, but a couple things like that, bro, like that. I mean, shit, I don't know. You get like just some new niggas that are like. We talking about like some stupid crazy shit too, like some dumb shit. Like niggas is like people be wanting like shit for like retail. For like $50, bro. Oh, that's some offer up shit. I be getting on offer up like, yo, let me get that Travis Jordan 1 for like $100. Yo, like, oh yeah, bro, yeah, you want the shoelace? For sure. Yeah, bet, yeah, sure, like. That's crazy. Funny, it's crazy how people just really think like you about to get that shit. Like, no. Yeah, because they understand. You gotta understand it's like a business at the end of the day. Even if you're a friend, like I can't just hit you up and be like, bro, can I get that? Nah, shit? I try to show my homies love all the time. Like when like you or someone else wants it. Shit, bro. Yeah, like I try to give them the best deal as I can. I mean, you understand. You gotta. Yeah. It is what it is. You gotta understand. Like. Yeah, but this shit is not like you basically not getting it for retail. Like you just gotta. Bro, you have to it's a business decision for you. Yeah, exactly. You got to make money too. So people got to understand that shit. So. But at the same time too though, it's not always about making the most off of an item, bro. Because sometimes you give it to someone, bro, and like there's someone like, you know, down the line, if you give them a good deal too though, that can sometimes it's more worth about building a connection than it is making the best deal, bro. Because like I've done deals with like I've shot a better deal to someone than I could have made way more to someone else. Yeah. But that connection is still there, and it's like that business relationship is still there. Yeah. So because they can buy for you. Not only that, but the other way around. You got something I got that I don't have. Like we work something out. You know what I mean? True. Something like that. And not only that, it goes down the line where you show them love, they're gonna show you love. They're gonna repost you on some stuff. Yeah. I remember the homie in LA, Celis. Shout out to the homie Celis. Yeah. I sold him something when I was in LA, and he posted me on his story. And then a couple of other like people I was getting like low key getting running up on Instagram. People following me and stuff.
That's what's up.
And this guy named Joey Fat. I'm not trying to like name drop like that. None to like flags. But like his name is Joey Fats. He ended up following me. He shot me a follow in a DM, and he was like, "Yo, like, I see you got some fire ass shit. Like, name me cop." And I've been following Joey Fat. I don't know if you heard of him. He's
I have heard of
Vince Staples' cousin. Vince Staples' cousin from Long Beach. They both rap heavy out there. Yeah, for sure. But he's pretty well known in the scene too out there. So I do business with him too.
That's what's up. I was gonna ask you like you got like.
So a couple high
end niggas that are just trying to get some shit.
High end celebrity, a couple of them like him and a couple other people too.
Or just people that just are spending bags.
Those ones I keep them under wraps because those are my people. I got like the Asian homies, the internationals, overseas heads I keep too. But like that's the main thing I want to do though, bro. I want to get more. I want to give more deals to everyone to where like those people and I can just build that connection. Like him. I always try to hook him up because I know it's gonna come back around tenfold, bro. He's gonna show all his homies like, yo, where'd you get that? My homie hit him up, and then the same thing. It's gonna it's gonna snowball.
Yeah, bro. That's the reason why I wanted to get it here too. I was like, might as well get him on here because you never know who's watching this shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
And your bag gonna go up. I'm like, damn, bro.
Nah, both of our bags.
No cap.
Prices
for sure though. I'm like, bro, if niggas go see this nigga, you gonna hop onto his page, you gonna see what this nigga's getting this shit. I'm like, bro, that shit is amazing, bro. Like, hell yeah. I always wanted to be like you, to be that guy.
Appreciate it.
But I was like, I don't know, I can't do it, bro. Like, I couldn't.
It is a lot of work.
Put the time in the work, because I started seeing like.
in LA ain't that far. I mean, it's close, but it ain't too close. It's 2-3 hours.
You gotta really do.
I'm damn near out there almost every other week.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you like, how often are you in LA?
Thursday. So usually Supreme is Thursday,
Yep.
and if anything pops out before, I'll be there Wednesday night. But if not Thursday, I'm there from Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Just because like sometimes after Supreme, there's other stuff going on.
Yeah,
Shoes,
of course.
Shoes usually drop every other Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday morning.
And stuff. So I'm usually there from Thursday on to Saturday because Friday is Palace too. Palace, they got that too. And all the other stuff. So I'll be out there. Fairfax, Melrose, West Hollywood, Beverly area.
What's that? Where all the designer stores are at?
Melrose, right? Melrose. Fairfax.
Not Melrose. The other one is in LA, bro. This is how you know I'm not from LA.
Downtown?
Is it downtown or it's a street, bro, where it's like all Louis V and all that shit. Like,
Rodeo Drive.
Rodeo, bro.
Yeah. Oh, Beverly Hills.
Yeah. Okay, it is by Beverly Hills.
I was out there one time for this. They did a golf wing. Tyler.
Yeah.
He did a collab with Lacoste, and I was out there for that.
Oh shit.
Yes.
I did see that. I did see that.
That one was pretty
fire.
He
dropped some shit. Yeah,
that was pretty fire, bro. That was some good.
How you feel about these shoes? Like those, I don't even know what the car like. They're
Converse.
Oh, they are Converse.
Yeah, they're legit. They're a legit collab.
Okay.
I appreciate it. It's just not for me. I can't rock it for myself. But I understand like the type of crowd he's going for. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that hipster type vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's fresh, so I fuck with it.
Yeah. Some of them like.
A couple of the homies be like, I give some to some of the homies and like they be rocking. Okay, I see how they put it together.
I still haven't seen like a good outfit with them. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's just because the colors kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is kind of a little funky, but I need Uzi to just drop some shit with that or Cardi. What do you niggas, bro? Because I wanna. That's how I get the inspiration too. I'm like. If I'm gonna see a nigga that guy has money, so the problem isn't with the money. So if they have the money to buy it, how do they put their shit together?
Exactly, yeah.
Then I'm like,
it's one thing to have it, but then it's another thing to put it together.
Yeah, can you put it together? And I'm like, all right, bet. Yeah. That's what's up, though. That's what's up. Man,
what other questions you got for him besides clothing? Besides like clothing and stuff.
I mean, bro.
I can talk about anything.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, like, bro, like.
What's up with this this AB shit? You see this AB? He got kicked out today, huh?
Yeah, today. Like right before he came.
He got
like,
the boot.
Dumbass.
Like around noon, I think.
Yeah, bro. AB's an idiot, bro. AB's a.
What's wrong with him? I think something's up with his upstairs.
He's from Florida, so.
Oh.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah,
Florida niggas is wild, bro.
They wild, bro.
He's just wild. As soon as I like, oh yeah, he's from Florida. Yeah, they're just different over there. Bro.
I didn't think it would be this soon though.
Bro, I called that shit in a month.
Yeah,
I told him, bro, that nigga gone, bro. I was like, yo, the Patriots fuck
you know, Stephen A's already writing up.
Yeah, bro. They gonna have some shit. They gonna have some shit.
disgusted.
That nigga
His reactions be funny,
bro. He's the funniest nigga, bro. That nigga
for
inspired
sure.
me to do this. Shout out Stephen A, bro, because he has his own shit.
He's
But
a character for sure.
yeah, bro, that nigga's funny as fuck. But
6
AB,
9
bro,
what's up with Snitch 9? Like, oh shit, he called out Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Oh shit, there's a lot of
Jim
shit going on
Jones.
right now. Oh, I saw that one too. Yeah.
Everybody, bro. Niggas on
Yeah.
Twitter talking
No
about.
one is safe.
Yeah, no one is
safe with
safe.
him, bro. Hell
Did-
no.
were
I
you
might
saying
be.
Treyway?
I might
Were
be
you
a
saying
nice
Treyway last year? I was,
Oh,
bro.
shit.
Like
You
that's
gotta
on random
watch
shit.
out.
Like, hey, Treyway.
Hey, you gotta watch out now. He's coming
Everybody,
probably
bro.
after you. Shit.
Everybody, bro.
Yeah,
This nigga's
bro.
a dumbass, bro.
That shit's
Honestly,
funny.
bro.
That shit's
Honestly, bro. Hey, bro, you be trying to rap or what, bro? I'd be like, man, I always thought you was trying to rap back.
Oh,
in
me?
the day,
Yeah, to be honest, that's probably the next. That
Oh,
that might be
shit.
the next move, bro.
The
Like,
exclusive,
that's
the
like,
exclusive.
that might be the
You
next
still
move,
be in
like,
that bag, bro? I always felt like you was
Oh,
trying to
you
get
felt
that
like
shit.
you kind of saw like
I
you
seen
kinda
that
saw
shit,
it in me.
bro.
You saw it in
Yeah,
me?
I seen it in you,
Yeah.
bro.
Alright, I feel that.
Yeah, bro. I feel like
To
you
be
get
honest, I
that
just
shit.
been slacking, bro. Like I just need to tap in. I need to tap into that scene now. I need to
Yeah,
tap into
bro. Might
the
as well.
producers,
Fuck it.
local
Fuck
artists
it.
and shit. Hit me
Yeah,
up,
bro. There's a bunch. I can plug you, bro. I can plug
yeah,
you. with
word,
some
yeah,
niggas, bro.
for sure. Yeah.
If you really want to get into that shit, like niggas is out here, bro.
I mean, I got a couple homies like one of my homies. His name is DJ Rambo. He signed to like a little what is it, like a fucking studio / like production management company or
that's
something
cool.
like
That's
that.
good. That's good.
D
That's
Blaze
good.
Entertainment.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I've been
yeah.
around him and he does like music to the studio and stuff.
Jeez.
It just like I just been around kicking it, nothing too serious. I gotta
Yeah.
I was hoping to fall into it, like just like fall into it
Yeah,
one day,
yeah,
like
yeah.
how you hear everyone else, like yo,
Yeah.
I
was
hopped
in the studio.
I just hopped in the studio and just started rapping, and from there on, like I thought that's how it would be, but nah, it was just put matters into my own hands. I just gotta put in the work. Just like what
Would
you
you
doing?
do production too? Like, I feel like you could start off on some
Not production. I mean, yeah, just straight spit. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what's
for
up.
sure.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Shit.
Yeah,
I was
next,
next,
man.
rap,
No,
but
yeah.
I don't know. I got into
I
more
feel
of the. I was a band, so I was like, I cared about music first.
Mm-hmm.
My dad was a rapper.
Okay.
Then so I was like, then I have my brother. He was already like kind of rapping, and then
Akil?
yeah, Akil. So
Yeah.
Akil would be like rapping with my dad and shit. I'd be like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Like I can't
On
do
some
that
like
shit.
lyrical shit.
Yeah, that's some real lyrical
Yeah,
shit too.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm like, fuck. I don't know. I'm more of like the fun vibe.
The
and-
drip, the just the
you
fucking-
feel me? Like
yeah.
there's a certain, you know.
Turn up, yeah.
So, yeah.
Nah,
so
for sure.
if I were to really get into music, I would produce and shit. But
Produce?
I don't know. Maybe we could collab, bro. Fuck it.
No, you got it all starts with this. You just need
Yeah,
a
you feel
laptop,
me?
get the Fruity Loops or whatever. Even the
Yeah.
Garage Band.
The
just
garage,
up on
bro.
the-
I be on that shit. You
Yeah,
can
hey,
make
so
some
many
shit.
careers started off of Garage
Garage
Band,
Band, you can
bro.
make
I
some
think
shit.
like Shoreline and all those would just started off
Yeah,
with Garage
them
Band.
niggas just
so
dropped some shit.
They dropped some fire shit too. New little,
Yeah, I don't know what it was
little
called, but I
EP.
listened to it. Yeah, it was tight.
Yeah,
It was tight.
couple songs. Yeah. San Diego got a good little scene coming out though.
Yeah, we
for
gotta
real.
see, man.
Yeah,
we gotta
yeah.
see.
getting
We
there.
just gotta
It
connect,
just-
bro.
Yeah, we just gotta connect.
We gotta
It's
connect.
just a lot of haters out here, bro. To be honest,
it's either the
It's-
haters or it's the hater rappers that like
Yeah.
everybody hates on each other, not trying to be together.
Exactly.
Like you ain't
It's
gotta
kind
be.
of a little bit of politics in this.
Yeah.
Because it's still like a little bit of the gang culture and
Yeah,
all
that's
this
what
other
that's
stuff.
what the problem with the West
But
Coast shit.
it just it's fucking 2019, bro. Like, come on,
Let's
now.
get to the
People-
bag.
it ain't really- exactly. We get into the bag. We ain't none of this gangbang.
Yeah,
shit.
bro.
And not only that,
heavy in that shit, like,
yeah.
or just started like, no, like, we're all of a sudden you're a fucking gaybanger now,
Exactly,
like, bro,
and not only that, it's they just always want to put San Diego in the shadow of LA, bro. But they don't
Yeah,
understand.
we're little
like,
brother, little
we
brother.
we got our own identity, bro.
Yeah.
It's just up to us.
We
to
really do,
show,
though.
It's just up to us to show them. You know what I mean? And
I feel like we gotta connect, bro.
Nah, but we're getting there for sure. I feel like we're getting there, dog. There's a lot of new up and comers, bro. Rappers and shit coming up. Support them. You know, I mean, we obviously had Rob Stone already.
Yeah, it's like
Fucking,
famous Ralph Stone.
Oso Ocean, fucking Mitchie Slick,
Mitchie
but like,
Slick, all
but
them
like,
niggas, all the
but
big
there's like
niggas.
another generation of them homies of them, and
Yeah.
that are coming up themselves, and they got some heat too, bro.
Yeah, bro. There's a lot of you niggas, bro. A lot of my niggas,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
A lot of my niggas, bro. Shout out my boy Dean. I don't know if you seen him shit on my shit.
Okay.
He's a youngin' trying to get it. Salah's my boy. He's gonna be the one that might pop off
You feel it?
mainstream because that
Oh,
nigga.
yeah.
I talked to him and he's been in some meetings and shit.
Oh,
and I'm
word?
like,
Yeah.
That's why he's in the Bay because he's like
Oh, he's
trying
working
to,
out
you
there,
feel me?
huh?
Like
Yeah.
there's some shit going on. But
That's it. That's dope.
there's a couple of bros, like everybody, bro. Shout out to everybody doing this shit. My nigga Rax Filthy, of course. That's my nigga. That's
That's
my nigga.
dripped
That's
out,
my
yeah.
nigga. But
Hey, shout
he
out
be
to him.
like
He's tight. He's
the problem
tight.
with him. I think sometimes
He's funny.
that nigga just be like.
You don't give a fuck, huh?
Yeah, like he's not all the way into the rapping shit, but he raps.
Yeah.
But then he'll get into like a mode where he's like, yeah, I'm doing this shit.
Straight, yeah.
Yeah, and then sometimes he's like, he's in school, he's at UCLA and shit, so he has a
Oh,
lot of shit going on.
Dedicate, exactly.
Yeah, he can't dedicate the whole time. That's why he has to drop like no projects or some shit. But when he gets there, when he gets his time, that shit's gonna pop out. Cause my nigga be going in and shit. But yeah, man. I just feel like niggas just gotta get together.
They just gotta work.
On some ATL shit. That's what the niggas at ATL. They get together. They work together. Make music together.
Exactly. Yeah.
And they promote each other. Like
it's simple with the way they do it. They got the whole thing like that's why they've been on top for so damn long.
So damn long because they're together. They pop each other off.
But West Coast has got their shit.
We got some niggas though.
Starting from LA and the Bay. I mean, they always had their own little thing going on, but now it's like everyone's joining in together. Sounds are sounds are merging together. You sound like you hear an LA guy sounding like a Bay Area
nigga.
You know, it's dope. It's sick though. It's merge it all together.
This ain't the fucking early 2000s no more. Like everybody can do everything now.
It's all free game now. It's all.
Yeah, then we gotta. You feel me? Like you can have any kind of sound now. Like
exactly.
Everybody got social media. Everybody, it doesn't matter now.
Yeah.
Because it used to
LA
be
cats sounding like they're from ATL too.
Yeah, fuck it. If it's you know, just do your shit, bro.
Make sure what you do that you like it and you're doing it from the heart and it's like original to you. You know what I mean? Just make sure you can sound like whoever they think you want to sound like, but if it's some shit that you came up with yourself, you're not biting no one's swag. And, you know, like just keep it pushing, bro. That's what it is. Yeah.
Shouts out to all the creators, bro. Like we need everybody, bro, from fucking videos. To niggas get into the bag.
Not even the musicians, everything else.
Everybody, bro. Just
designers, all that stuff. Yeah, videographers, photographers, shout out the homies.
Yeah, bro. We need some more photographers though. I need y'all.
Yeah, I need to catch some fit pics.
You feel me? Like I need some Uzi vibes, some party vibe. Like I need y'all niggas, bro. We need y'all niggas.
Yeah,
bro. You seen you see Travis's documentary on Netflix?
Oh, that Look Ma Can Fly?
Yeah, that shit was hard.
I haven't seen
it. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch
it.
So I just noticed like
I caught the merch.
Oh, that's you got to. His photographer, I don't know his name, bro.
Oh, Ray's Corrupted Mind.
Okay, so you know. Oh yeah. Okay.
I follow him.
I follow him on IG too. But I seen him in the documentary. I was like, damn, bro. I was like, look at that nigga.
And I remember. The thing is too. I remember following him before he even linked up with Travis.
Oh, you followed him then?
Before, yeah. And I was just like, yo, this dude got a sick ass vision because it was like. It was him and his homie Gunnar Stahl or whatever.
Yeah, I think I seen that nigga too. Yeah,
he does it like Metro Boomin and all the bigger cats and stuff. And he was like kind of fucking with him, but on his own thing. I was like, oh, that shit's sick. Like I remember DMing him too, and just be like, oh, that shit's tight. Like whatever. Yeah. And then like now you see what he's doing. It just goes to show like
he just had the style of his shit is fucking crazy. It's sick, bro.
It got a vintage vibe. The aesthetic on it.
The aesthetic is crazy. Like every time, bro.
It looks like it's on film. It looks like he took a picture like straight out the '80s and shit. Like That's fire.
But it's still like high def and like I don't know how to describe it. It's like it's the perfect mix of today and like the 80s, 90s and shit.
Yeah, it's like a modern vintage type of twist.
That's the perfect way to take a picture, especially in the shit that we're into. Like
exactly.
You can't nobody wants like perfect portrait mode. Just
you don't get
regular fire.
Yeah, sometimes when it's too dressed up like that, it's like it looks kind of forced. You know what I mean?
Forced. Yeah, like
you gotta keep it looking natural and just like you know what I mean.
So a lot of shit I've been seeing on Instagram, like niggas be like. I guess they don't look too deep in it. There's a lot of niggas that just they don't really care. They're just like, all right, fit pick, boom, 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 boom. Like, nah, but like, the niggas that care about the details, the drip, you feel me? The drip is something all about it all comes back down to the drip. When you're an artist in any field, bro, and you just care about details and the extra shit that you wanted to make it look good or the way you want it to look.
Yeah, that's facts.
They just, man, that's why I shout out to all the creators, bro, because them niggas just make shit fire, bro. They just respect shit like that, so. That shit's hard, bro. So shout out to that dude because I seen the documentary a couple times now, and I've been obviously a lot of people have been following my Instagram. And I'm like, damn, bro. Like, look at that dude, bro. Like,
he did all that. He did the whole.
I don't know if he did the shit, but he was like in it. And I kept seeing it, and I was like, bro. And he's just with Travis.
Like you would
the
see
whole
his
time.
Shots and everything.
Yeah, bro. I'm like.
That's fire.
He's a legend, bro. Like just a photography type shit. Like
it's crazy. That's how it
just makes you think like. You don't have to be that nigga. Like, not everybody's gonna be Travis.
You don't got to be in the spotlight, bro.
But you could be
behind the scenes,
still
make a name for yourself.
You feel me? Yeah, make a name for yourself on that kind of shit.
You got to just build your own lane, carve your own lane,
bro. So we can see in the Dago scene, we can have the rappers do the rap shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
You're giving them the fucking
I'm
clothes.
giving them the clothes. You're
I'm
interviewing
them. Like, bro,
homie's taking pictures of them. It's all one circle. It all goes together, bro.
That's how it has to be. We have to be able to be doing on some shit like what ASAP Mob does in New York.
There you go, a whole collective, huh?
A collective that just fucking everybody has a position on some football teams.
Facts.
We have to be a fucking football team, my nigga.
Exactly, yeah.
How, bro?
What it is, I think that's what it is. You kind of need, like he said, football team. That's a good analogy because
football team.
you need a coach in there.
You need a coach.
You need someone to be able to.
You need the head nigga, the quarterback who's gonna be the star.
You need that Coach K. You know,
yeah,
you need
Coach K.
You need that facilitator to bring everyone together and be like, yo, it's usually the OG that does it. You need like an OG in there to do that because they got that good leadership.
There you go. Rapper and he's into like
because a lot of us we all young, bro. So a lot of us got like our little egos or little, you know what I mean. Some of us kind of stubborn and stuff. So it's kind of hard to bring all the personalities into one, but. We can definitely do it for sure.
That's why I'm starting this shit, bro. I'm trying to. It's just a step.
That's where it starts. Yeah.
We get everybody here, get the interview, everybody starts seeing it.
Yeah.
Then it just steps, bro. Like I can't tell the whole steps to everybody, but hey,
for sure, yeah. I might have a couple more homies. I could bring some musicians and stuff, rappers.
That'd be sick, bro.
Bring them over
Connect
here too,
me, bro. I want everybody, bro. Honestly, I want everybody on this shit. I don't give a fuck. Like as long as you got your own shit going on, I want to know about it. We could pop like, why not? Why not everybody go up? Yeah, it's gonna get my shit going. It's gonna get their shit going. We share. Sure, shout out to ATL. That's what we just trying to get out, bro. We don't want to us niggas that do this shit right here and do what you do is not trying to do the regular shit. We don't want a boss type shit. Yeah. Basically, when it comes down to,
we're just trying to support our own families, do our thing, but doing it the way we want to.
The way we want to do it, bro. And we're not doing it in no negative way. There's no dumb shit,
it's
no
all,
stupid
love,
street
bro.
shit. Like we not on that kind of. We talking positivity.
Yes, sir.
And everybody get into a bag. Everybody get into what they want to do, bro. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
You feel me? So, bro, hey man, we be going out for a little minute. You got anything else you want to talk about or?
I mean,
plug.
Hey,
whatever, bro.
Next month, October 5th it's on a Saturday. I'm gonna be out at Kobe Swap Meet. It's the whole. You should come out. It's the sneaker and vintage clothing swap meet. It's all you know. Kobe's is usually swap meet, whatever. This is strictly. It's like our sneaker complex con type. Okay. So you're gonna see everything, bro. You're gonna see everything from like vintage clothes to sneakers to shoes to it's gonna be a whole vibe, bro. You guys gotta come check it out for sure. It's gonna be dope, bro. A lot of people, not just San Diego people from LA. I'm pretty sure that your homie that you said the vintage homie,
does. Yeah,
he'll probably be out there. He'll probably be out there. People from LA, bro, from Arizona, they come down over here just to do this shit, bro. And this is like the first year of them doing this. Yeah. I was gonna go the first time around, but I just didn't know how it was gonna play out because they said it was. I thought they were gonna be strict on the sneakers and the vintage. I don't really. I mean, I fuck with the vintage, but I don't.
But you're not really selling.
I'm not really tapping into the vintage like that. Yeah. But when I heard, they got Supreme and everything else, I'm in there. I hit them up like, yo, it's a go. So
that's what's up.
Just support.
So you have your own shit there. You're gonna.
I'm at home. I'm gonna have my own little space, my own little booth. I'm gonna set it up, make it nice. You know what I mean? Let them know.
October 5th, y'all. You dig what I'm saying?
Show some love to the kids.
If you're a Dago, you care about this shit. Yeah. Have you heard of that store Rerun?
Yep, they're part of it right there. That store Plaza Bonita, Yep. Those cool cats.
I need to interview some of them niggas too, see what's going on.
I'm cool with a couple of them too. Okay. See what's good. Yeah, I'll ask them.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I sell to a lot of them. So
it's all everybody connects, bro.
Yes, sir. Just bring it all in, bring it all full circle, you know. Yes, sir.
We gotta make it out, bro. That's the whole deal, bro.
Sure. So. Yeah, I want to see all my homies, especially you know what I mean.
Yeah.
People I grew up with. I want to see them do good, bro, for sure. Like you, I appreciate this. Appreciate you bringing me out here.
Nah, bro. I appreciate you coming on, bro. I appreciate you just fucking with it. You feel me? Fucking with it. You feel me?
Yeah.
But man, that's episode 6 podcast show. Who knows, man? We gonna come up with some better way to get out this shit, but Weezy fucking out of here. This is my nigga, bro. Yes, sir.
Peace.
Yes, sir. We good with it.